Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. It is TGIF. It's a Friday. It is the 8th of Friday 2013. Well, it's November, so we're closing down for the year in 2013. But in a couple of days' time, on the 16th of November, we're having something huge, alright, happening at the Maharagama Youth Council, and I'm about to say hello to 3 young personalities who have done themselves proud and of course are on the brink of doing something amazing in the few days to come. So here we go. The members are from the organising committee of the British Council Commonwealth Youth Unite project. Good morning to Joanne, Shahida and Husni. Welcome to Good Morning Sri Lanka.
Thank you.
Alright, Joanne, to start things with you, tell me, what is the Commonwealth Youth Unite project and what is your individual roles there?
Well, basically the Commonwealth Youth Unite project is an initiative of the British Council, and we are members of the steering committee.
Okay.
So the event is happening on the 16th of November at the Maharagama National Youth Services Council grounds from 3 to 7 p.m. It's basically a youth carnival brought together in light of the Chogam meetings happening in Sri Lanka, and the whole purpose is to bring young people together to celebrate the Commonwealth values. And so to bring everyone together and to celebrate the diversity and the unity of the different countries within the Commonwealth.
That's an amazing statement for you to say. Alright, I'm coming, so note my attendance there for sure. Shahida, tell us, what can the public expect, because there's so many attractions I hear, which is going to be occurring on that particular day.
There are 54 countries in the Commonwealth. Yeah. So each country will be assigned a stall, and each stall will be manned by 2 volunteers. Okay. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant, because from 3 to 7 the stalls will be the only thing that will be functioning. It will be a flurry of activity from 3 to 7, so you can walk in any time you want and the stalls will be going on. And in addition to that, you will also have the mural wall, which is mainly about where you write your common values and you just put in there what you feel about the Commonwealth and etc. And then you have the helium balloons as well. Same thing, I think, Joanne, where you have tags with the common values, which the common values which means to you, which affects you, etc., which will be sent up. And there will be a lot of VIPs coming. There will be a musical video launch. There will be fun and games, food.
Music video launch. That's a surprise. I think we should get into that maybe in the next segment. Yes. Yeah, we'll be digging in deeper maybe into the conversation. Tell us, Joanne, what's the thought process behind this? How would you, if I rephrase this question, what are the aims and objectives of this huge scale event now that we have an international such as Chogam is coming up?
So just to go back to how it started, was the former director of the British Council invited us. We have all been part of previous British Council programs, invited us and said, okay, we want to have a youth event. So we were given the liberty to decide what the event should consist of, and the British Council has given us the support to go ahead and to carry out the event. So the objectives were that it had to be a celebration of young people. It had to engage young people across the various Commonwealth countries. I'm sure in the next segment they would talk about how that was carried out. And it also had to increase the knowledge with regards to Commonwealth nations and the different traditions and the cultural differences, language differences. So to learn more about it and also to be familiar with the Commonwealth values. Those are the main objectives. Very
interesting. So much of corporate objectives and aims going on, and I'm sure, and I wish you all the best on behalf of the entire MTV crew here for the event to be a success, because it's the 16th of November. That's like not enough days to count as well. I hope everything is perfectly ready so far. Yeah? Yes. Alright, so you said 54 countries coming together and joining hands and looking like one giant family on that particular day, and we have to be proud. We're actually the miracle of Asia. We're turning into that. Who helped you in this process, Susan, if I may ask? Were there any sort of guidelines that you got from anyone, or how many volunteers that are taking part? So the entire process when it comes to aid and help. Go for it.
Yeah, basically Commonwealth Youth Unite is steered by a group of individuals, young individuals involved with British Council's different youth programs such as Global Change Makers, International Climate Champions, Active Citizens, and then Commonwealth Change Makers. And basically its steering committee consists of those individuals, and obviously 10 or 15 people can't organize such a huge event. So what we did was we wanted around 250 volunteers. So we reached them through different networks, and we recruited 250 volunteers, more than 250 volunteers for this particular event, and we already had the briefing with them, and they are supporting us throughout from different groups, working groups. So that is one aspect. At the same time, we didn't want to make it just a British Council event, but we want to open avenues to all these organizations, youth organizations especially, working on development and peace in Sri Lanka. So what we did was we partnered with different organizations and got support from them, such as Rotaract, Interact. So, and we invited them to contribute us with volunteers. At the same time, we also provide them a space to showcase their work and how they have been contributing to development in Sri Lanka in a special stall during the carnival atmosphere.
So we're talking about the activities that are going on. So much of activities are pumped up. A lot of fun activities as well, and a video launch that we'll be talking about. Anything other than that for you to share and tease the public about? Is anything more extra than that?
We are having some brilliant VIPs coming, VVIPs in fact. But that's going to be a secret. We'll find out on the 16th.
We can also look forward to some celebrity guest artists who are going to be performing at the event.
Celebrity endorsement, maybe some opinion leaders and some sports personalities. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Maybe. Let's see. All right, thank you to the three of you for being here on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, and this is not ending, guys. So if you are going to be watching the next segment, of course we'll be talking more about what is happening on the 16th of November, and it is going to be terrific and gigantic. So we'll be taking a commercial break, and we'll be back with the next segment with three other individuals who will be talking more and about the surprise that we were talking about as well when it comes to the music video launch. So we'll be back on Good Morning Sri Lanka.